covered in dust. Yeah, decided to drag the Enfield out the corner. I thought with things starting to relax out there in the world a little bit, maybe the powder coater and painter will be getting my tank and mudguard to me. So I thought I'd drag this out and give it a damn good clean, because it is filthy, absolutely minging. It's got a good layer of dust over it. So I'm going to spend the next hour or two, or whatever it ends up being, giving it a good clean. And fingers crossed, Alex, if you're watching, I want my tank and mudguard whenever you can. I know it's been difficult for everybody, it really has, and it's put delays on quite a lot of things. Not just this, a gazillion things around the world, I guess. But hopefully we'll get back on track. We'll get this finished and get it gone. Because I've probably got about a week's worth of work left on it. As soon as I get the tank and mudguard, a good week on it, we'll see it finished, out running, and off to the new owner. But in the meantime, I'm going to get this cocoon of dust off it, because you probably can't tell on camera, it's looking a bit sorry for itself. But this time when I've cleaned it, I'm going to get the bike cover out and cover it all up before I put it back while we're waiting for the tank and mudguard. But anyway, I'm going to see what dust I can blow off it first with the airline, and then we'll get a few bits of cleaning products or whatever I find and get it sparkling again. And it's another thing, isn't it? It's we're well on the way with the frames now, as you know. This is an outstanding job, so this has got to be done, and when we've got these outstanding jobs done, we are then onto Dan's bobber for his granddad, which I'm really looking forward to. So hopefully it's all going to drop into place and we can get on that very, very, very soon. Anyway, let's get this sparkling again. First, see if we can get some of the thicker dust stuff with the airline. In fact, I'll show you. Let's get the camera and show you. It's very bad of me to let it get this bad. You can see it's a little bit dusty. It's lost its sparkle. I reckon a good hour, we're all back to how it was. It's nothing bad. I haven't been grinding and welding or anything like that in here, so it literally is just dust. You start worrying when it's all the dust off the grinding, because in here at night it can get damp and it will literally send everything rusty. But this, let's say, it literally is just dust. So we'll blow it off first. And then get it all polished back up again. I need to polish this cover as well. I didn't even get around to that, so we could do that as well. There is a couple of little jobs we can do on it actually while we are waiting. Not much, a couple of hours worth I reckon. But yeah, it is caked. As you can see that. Anyway, let's click this camera back in its holder. Let's see if we can get some of that dust blown off of the airline. Oh, it's shifting a fair bit. That's leaking a bit. Blue's outside, you might decide to come in. Let's get Blue in. Come on, Blue, let's everyone see ya. Do you want a schmackle? Someone sent in some schmackles. No, in fact, Mandy brought these. Mandy brought them. Mandy and him. What's up, mate? Come on. Blue cam. He's got teary eyes at the moment. We're just sorting his diet out. Here's me giving him a smacko. Typical. No, look. The camera's not going to hurt you. You idiot. Come here. No, come on. The camera ain't going to hurt you. This is for people to see you. There we go. Good. One more. And then I'm going to get cleaning. You can sit down for this one. Sit. Thought you might. Good lad. Hold on. High five. Good boy. There you go. Let's see what we've got. We've got a bit of Brasso. I'm going to use Brasso, especially on the chrome. It's not abrasive. Obviously all the alloy that's on it is already been polished on the mop, so I don't want to use anything too abrasive because it can actually dull it off a bit. And well, it'll give me more work to do if I use abrasive stuff. So I'm just going to give everything a rub over with the Brasso. Get it sparkled back. You're alright, mate. You're a manky eye. You find out with white dogs. You get like the tears running, it stains all the fur. We find it sometimes, if his diet changes slightly, it gets worse. Someone been giving you too many treats? He gets all sorts through the post, Blue does. Blue gets his own post. Which I find quite funny, brilliant. He gets things turned up. With his name on the envelope. There ain't many dogs out there get their own post, you know, Blue. You know how special you are. Tuck that under there a bit. There we go. Well, hopefully, well, I know so, on Dan's build, we're going to get no interruptions at all. That's the big trouble. I'm fed up with things going wrong. I think everything that could have gone wrong's gone wrong, so I think we're in for a bit better run for the rest of the year. Touch wood. Wish me luck. Hopefully all this will come back up. Like I say, it is literally just dust, so it shouldn't take too much effort, just a bit of time. And then we can get on with the wiring. You see, it's I can't finish the wiring. All the wiring's there. Look, it's all hanging in place and labelled up. We just need that back mudguard on, then the back wheel can go in, and the side mount number plate can go on, and all the wiring can then be connected to that. Then the dummy oil tank can go on. All this is going to go into there and connect to the battery, the Boyer power box, the ignition system. Get all finalised. All this is here for out the bars with bearing indicators and switches. That's all ready to go. So when that stuff comes back, it shouldn't be that long. So some of this I might as well take off and do on the, be just as quick on the polishing mop, to be honest. Like I say, when I've cleaned this, I am going to get the cover over it. I should have done that in the first place like an idiot, but it's been a rough few months. I'm looking forward to Dan's bobber, you know, the one, the nod to his granddad, because I'm looking forward to just doing some different bits on it. You know, it's, obviously we're not doing a copy of the wartime Enfield. It's definitely not a copy, because he still wants it looking like sort of the style of bobber I do. So, but it will have some differences on it. They're the bits I'm looking forward to. Maybe we can change the shape of the oil tank a bit and stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to be good. I think I might pop this off as well and do that on the mop. It's shining again. Yeah. I'm going to build myself one of these one day. Keep saying it. And then bills keep coming and you have to keep paying them. Yeah, I'm doing myself one day. I've done a few and never had one for myself. Right, it's coming up lovely. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll say we'll go around it again with the camera. You've seen what it looked like before we started. We're getting there little by little. I've been taking a few bits off to get in at stuff properly. One being this carburetor. Although this is brand new, it's still gone a little bit dull, which we will sort out. There we go. Just put that down there for a minute. So I'm going to clean the manifold first. Just get that on the Scotch-Brite wheel. Also, I hadn't done everything up tight to compress all the gaskets. Even so, you've been with a bit of a chance. The bite's not been ran up, it's not got up to temperature, so it hasn't sort of bonded the gaskets, apart from this one. But like I say, I have plenty of spare gaskets and stuff around. That has stuck a little bit, so we can carefully, so we can get a blade down there actually just to release it. If I've got one. Have I got a blade? And I've got a knife. That's not a knife. This ain't a knife because I can't find it. Where have I put that? There it is. See if I can just carefully release that.
There we go. All in one piece still. Right, I'm going to do this on the Scotch Brite wheel. There we go. Good as new it will be. This worn out one, this is really soft, this one. Glasses. That's bringing it back up a treat. Very little effort. That's better. Good as new. It's like the day it come out of the packet again. Oh, put the nut on the right way, fatty. Come on. Tell you what, we'll brighten them nuts up a bit as well. We'll give me nuts a polish. They're a bit dull. 1 minute. That's better. Obviously, when these bites go out, we like them to look brand new. Well, better than brand new, I guess, really. So we're going to very carefully just glance over the carb to put a sheen back onto it. I'll say these are not polished, but this, honestly, this is so soft. It won't polish it, it'll just get a sheen back on it. I don't know if you can see how it's quite dull. Let's turn the light off a minute. Yeah, it's gone quite dull. So we'll get a sheen back on that. I am being proper careful. Turn the light off. It's getting a bit of a sheen back to it. There we go. Oh! Hold on. Here's Bodie. 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 Not all of you have met Bodie yet. Oh God, we got both of them now. Bear with me while I spin the camera around. So, there's Bodie. Hello, Bodie. Bodie very rarely comes up here. At the minute. Not, oh, my rag's on the floor now, look. Can't use that on any paintwork now. Right then. Say hello to everyone, Bodie. High five, Blue. Good lad. Sit then. So Bodie sort of appeared while I was going through everything with my mum and having a particularly bad time with myself, and I took myself off for a bit. Bodie appeared, so I cleared off and she moved another man in. Hey? Blue wants first. Alright, we know you're in charge. So Bodie's a French bulldog and he's a rescue. He's a little bit odd. Not as odd as you though. Bodie's a little bit odd. But we ain't sure if he's had a bit of a bad time at some time in his life, because whenever you've got something in your hand like a sweeping brush or anything like that, or even like a bottle of milk, he's not happy. He starts like kicking his back legs and barking and backing off. So we're not too sure if he's had a little bit of a bad time in his life, which is not nice, is it? It's not nice, no. But you're obviously going to get spoiled here, young man, as everyone does. People will start sending you dog treats. All right, mate, don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. No. So yeah, this is Bodie. By Christ, can he snore? Oh my God, I've never heard a dog like it. Can't you? That's it, good boy. I have never heard a dog snore like this boy. Howie. Ah, no pushing in. Last one then. But yeah, he's got... he's definitely had something strange go on, or something horrible, I'm not sure. I hope it's not horrible. But at least that stops here. It does. So yeah, he's a rescue. Trace got him off a friend. She got 2 rescues. She already had a dog. And with the 3, it didn't work out. So rather than keep getting upset and getting passed around here, there and everywhere, Trace took him on. And these seem to get on okay. They have a few squabbles now and again, but hey, that's normal, isn't it? It's playing most of the time. It is. But yeah, it seems fine. But he's just, we've got to get him so he knows he's not going to get beat up here and smacked and abused. He's got to realise that's not going to happen here. So when we are sweeping up or the hoovering or carrying it, like I say, even carrying a bottle of milk, so when there's something in your hand, he doesn't like it. So like I say, obviously something's gone on in his little life. Come here, mate. Oh, say hello to everybody. Little grunter. All right, Blue, I'm not me snitching you out. No way. No way. Are we? We're not leaving Blue out. No. Here. Look, a set of bagpipes. There we go, mate. So yeah, there's Bodie. His first. Is it his first time on camera? I think it is. Not your first time, is it, Blue? No. Right then. One more. One more schmackle. Each. We'll break them up. I'm sure you're not bothered in the slightest about my dirty hands. Good boys. Yeah, they get on all right. They do. Good lads. He's got massive ears, hasn't he? Your ears are huge. Huge ears. Oh, Andy's dog looks exactly the same. He's got one exactly the same model. Not sure if it's the same year. He's got one exactly the same. I think he calls him Bat Dog. But yeah. Oh God, he stinks as well. Which one of that? Which one was that? You, Blue, or you, Bodie? Jeez. I didn't want that. Anyway, we're going to carry on with some polishing. I guess you're not going to help. No? No, don't start barking. It's all right. Yeah, he just needs them settled, doesn't he, sometimes? He'll get there. Won't he, mate? He'll get there. He'll get there. He's got to earn his shed wings, hasn't he? He's got to earn his shed wings. He's on probation. He is. Now, he has took a dump in here a couple of times. Little swine. Ain't ya? Shiting in my shed. Anyway, let's get on. Let's throw one of these outside so I can get on without standing on you. Come on then. We're in the sunshine. Come on. I shan't throw them because you'll probably fight over it then. Right, go on, clear off and play. No, they're going to come back in, aren't they? They're going to want to empty the packet. Oh, they're both back. I've got nothing else, mate. No, you can't keep eating them one after the other. Let's put them over here. Surely it's nearly dinner time for you boys. I'll put them there. So yeah, that's Bodie. I think he's the same age as Blue now, but as well, it's about the same age, yeah, 2.5. Oh, this is getting better. Right. Where was I got sidetracked, didn't I? Again, let's put that carburetor on. Let's turn the light off. Can you see that? I don't know if it's good with the light on or off. Looks like a new one again. Right. Let's get that on. Oh, put the O-ring in it. Got the little O-ring somewhere. There it is. You're alright, mate. What are you doing? It's a fire extinguisher. That make you jump? Huh? Oh, it's starting to look much, much better. It's starting to look loved again. If you're watching this, Mick, I am sorry it got in such a mess. No, not a mess, just a layer of dust. But when she gets to you, she'll be spot on again. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Because of all the delays, obviously some of it out of my hands completely. Because this is got to go up north. Not quite Scotland, just below, I do believe. Which is a hell of a trek from here. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Mick, if you're watching this. I'm going to bring it up to you. So you haven't got to worry about a courier. And you haven't got the worry of if they're going to damage it. Or anything like that. Or it's going to be left in vans overnight. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to put it in my van. And I'm going to bring it up to you. How's about that? And it'll get there safe and sound. And it'll give me a day out. In fact, I sort of know the area is in. I am going to look on my phone, if I can work it out, and see without my glasses how far I've got to go. Yeah. Is that right? That'd be about a 400-mile round trip then. No worries, I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring this to you. If you're watching, he's probably not watching, he's probably just give up. Yeah, be a nice day out in the van. And your bike will be 100% looked after every mile of the way. Right, let's give this a polish now. We'll be very careful so it don't get ripped out my hands. That's better. Splendid job. It is, it's looking loved again. A bit of the dust in them fins there. Let's get in there. Right, I've got an idea for that to get in properly. I'm going to sort it. Right, some cotton buds just to get right in, get the dust out. This has got to have been about 3 hours work so far, but it's Sunday afternoon. It's a lazy Sunday afternoon, so I don't mind. Nice, easy, relaxing job. Let's say, Mick, if you are watching this, I know we've had some damn delays on this thing. None of it planned, obviously. But yeah, all being well, I will bring this up to you in my van. Free of charge as well. Oh, now there, please. The cylinder head on that 350 that we're doing for Dan is far better than quite a few I've seen, as in the casting quality. But it seems a lot better than others, most, which is brilliant. We'll still go over all the dressing up on it. So it does seem better than most I've seen. Because anybody with one of these Enfields, probably some of you haven't really looked in that much detail, but you go and have a look, quite a close look at the castings, and to me they're truly horrific, but they can be sorted out with a bit of patience and time, a few air tools and drills and stuff. But you look at the bikes now that they're pouring out the factory, and they are so much better. Like, the quality of finish is so much better. Go. Oh, I'm not sure how much detail you can see on the camera, but it's certainly improving as the minutes tick away. Keep spotting bits though. Suppose you can go on forever. Here's Blue. Blue, do you want a sly treat? Before Bodie gets here. Come on then, mate. There we go, quick. Good lad. Should really put the lid on that Brasso, shouldn't I? What you can do with the wadding Brasso, because we've got, I'll say we've got that one this one as well. You can always pour a drop of that back in there. It keeps the wadding moist. Some people don't like that word, do they? I don't know why. I think I'm going to take these little straps off here that are holding that on, because they were quite bright and they are dull. One of them's discolouring a bit, so I'm going to take them off and get them on the mop and give them a proper freshen up. That's certainly looking better. And as it's a lazy Sunday afternoon, I've got a little bit of cider. Look, is that cider? I don't know. I found it in the fridge. Oh yeah, premium cider, Copperberg, mixed fruit. Is that a girly drink? It's a small can. I'm rubbish at drinking, so I don't care if it's a girly drink. Just cheers everybody. And it actually tastes really nice. It really does. It's like pop, soda, or whatever people call it, you Americans. Do they call pop? We call it pop. Do Americans call it soda? I think they do, don't they? I used to drink a lot of cider when I was younger. I'm utter rubbish at it now. Utter rubbish. I can open, if I open a big can of cider, very rare I finish it. Can't finish it. Be useless. Bit of a lightweight. For a cup of tea. Clean the old points cover there. Well, it ain't got points in it. Oh, we're nearly there. It's a lot better anyway. It is a lot better. So, as you know, we're waiting for the tank and mudguard, and then we can finish this thing off finally. But that's about 5 hours of cleaning, and I still keep spotting bits. but it's getting quite late now, so I think I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, here's the dogs. Here's the little grunting dog. But I've got to do the side panel. This has got a lot of stains in the material. I don't think I'm going to get them all out. This is typical of Enfield casting, really. It's sort of look at the drawer. Some of them you get all right, some you have a bit of a fight with, but I've started to DA bits of it to see how deep down it goes. I think it is all the way through the material, so we're just going to have to do our best with that. I don't know if you can see that. Let's knock the light off so there's less glare. Can you see that? There's tiny bits. Not sure. We'll try with light on and off. Not sure, but there is tiny bits in the surface. Well, like I say, I think some of it goes deeper than the surface. I've tried DAing a bit and I can still see them. So, just going to have to do my best with that. DA it so far back. We'll get it on the Scotch Brite wheel, polish it up, and we'll have to go with what we've got. That's, I'll say, it's sort of what you have to put up with these things. You have to grim and bear it, put up with it. But it's better. What I can do now, we can throw a cover over this now, so I don't have to go through all that again. 5 hours of cleaning. And hopefully what I can do now is start going through, sort of remember exactly where I were. There's going to be a few things, no doubt, that I've got to order already. Obviously, hands are dirty. We've got the little fitting that's got to go on the end of the spark plug lead for it to go in there, and the rubber sleeve. So I'll do a whip round with the camera at the minute. You will spot bits. You probably will spot bits like nuts and bolts not done up all the way and stuff like that. But obviously it's not finished. Yeah, it's damn sight better than what it looked like this morning. We got to get things, we got to put like the ammeter in and stuff like that. It's just small jobs now, believe it or not. I know it only looks sort of like probably just past half a bill, but it's only sort of mud guard on, back wheeling. We can set all the brakes up, get the brake arm on, and then we can set all the side mount number plate up, which we've got here. Which we've got to get the light in there, obviously, then order the number plate. That's still dusty, so I can't put that on obviously till the back wheel's in. So there's a lot sort of pending on. Then 2 items, wheel, mudguard and tank. What else we got? Obviously I don't want to put the dummy oil tank on yet, so we've got to finalise wiring down here. But that's all labelled up, ready to go. And what else we got? We've got the little stay to put on the top of the engine that goes to the frame. But again, that all bolts together with the tank. Just trying to remember everything. I've got to get a left-handed, let me have a look, air lever. Again, with these, trying to keep it sort of old style with all the old style switches, you do get a bit of clutter up there, but it's how bikes were, and I like to try and keep that look. But I've got to get a left-hand air lever, because that's not going to work very well this side. It's going to be too far down the bars. And then sometimes what I've done in the past is put them together. Oh, blue's here. Put them together so we've got the decompressor underneath and the air lever on top. But we'll get a left-hand one obviously the cable outlet there will be going that way. So I'm going to order one of them tonight actually, while I remember. And slowly I'll get all this back into my head. Obviously, as you know, it's been a bit of a rough ride over the last few months, but we're getting back on track now, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm looking forward to getting this done and on the floor and having a ride on it. And like I said, Mick, if you're watching, I think I'm going to bring this up to you myself. I say it's about a 400-mile round trip, free of charge, and I get to see you again. But yeah, and it'll get there safe without falling over and getting squeezed in a van with 5, 6, 7 other bikes. It'd be on its own in the back of my van, a steady journey up north. I think, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there now. Like I say, I've got to recap on a few things and try and remember, because there is a couple of bits that I'm going to need to order, but not a lot. Not a lot at all. I've pretty much got everything for this bike. And while I'm ordering, I shall double everything up and start getting everything for Dan's bike. Start laying that out. As you know, the frames are underway, so we're calling that the start of Dan's bike. I've got a few frames to do, and one of them being Dan's, so we'll record a bit of the work on the frames. But yeah, just trying to sort of recap after all this time. We got to put the oil filter in, so we'll go find all that. It should be all over there and in that trolley. What else we got? Yeah, I can't remember if pretty much all the wirings through all the frame and everything, all the hard work's done on the wiring. It's just the case of connecting it all up and making it all nice and tidy, because there's nothing worse sort of on the Enfields. You can sort of see up there. I know they're going to be down here when it's on the floor. There's nothing worse taking an headlight out and it's like a great big bird's nest of wiring. I like to try and get it all neat. What else? We probably just have to release the cables, because I've got little rubber grommets that go in here. So yeah, it's just bits and bobs for this now, and sort of recapping my mind of things that may have to be ordered. So it won't be a lot. But there you go. Let's have a close up with the camera. As you can remember it from earlier, it was in a bit of a mess. It's like, it's hard to for the orange to stand out on film as well. I noticed in some of the videos that the orange doesn't look nowhere near like it looks with the eye, if you know what I mean. It's a stunning orange. It's beautiful. It's got like a pearl in there, and it's really nice. It's hard for you to get a gauge of what it really looks like. All the wheels are clean now. Spoke wheels are pig to clean when you've got them in a mess. Well, I say you'll probably see some bits and bobs that I may have missed, but I'm going to keep going over this now. Again, it really tidy. But it's not looking too bad, is it? You'll probably see my fingerprints here and there. I'm going to get the footrests on as well. And say not everything's done up. Carb looks a lot cleaner now. So we've got to get the cables in. Seat's looking all right now, nice and clean again. Cleaned all the bolt heads up. Yeah, it's getting there. I'll tell you what, let's turn that light away because it'll glare when we go around the other side of the bike. Maybe a bit dark around here. It is getting dark outside now, so we ain't got the sunlight coming through the window. So yeah, we gotta get the brass fitting in here so it grips into the coil and the rubber sleeve. Gotta get another screw for the bottom of here, the correct one. So it's just bits. I'll say we've got to polish that up for here. And we've also got to make a brass end for this pipe here. And it'll be just held in place with a P-clip. So it's just a breather. But I don't want to just finish it with a piece of pipe cut off. Normally I'll turn a nice bit of sort of a nozzle down out of brass, which we'll put on there. I say sorry if it's a bit dark. It's could do with a couple more lights on the roof in here actually. Yeah, it's getting there. Got to clean the back wheel. So the back wheel's all built, ready to go in. It's just that's collected a bit of dust as well. The old back wheel. As you're going back to it and looking through it, you realise how many hours, days, weeks of work's gone into it. Even filing all these down, because the lines on these forks are terrible out of the factory. With just a bit of time it makes them look better. We're a straight line now. A few of me paw prints on there, and he's wiping over. He's blue. There's nothing in the bin, mate. Hey, do you want to chew? Come on then. Come on. What you got to do? That's it. There we go. So I think that'll do. Let's put this light back on. There we go. It's looking better, isn't it? Looking better. So when we get everything back, there is about a week's work left in it. It'll be a good long week, but certainly have it all up and running within a week. Definitely. Anyway, at least now we are going in the right direction. Hold on. We're going in the right direction to get back on the bikes, which I'm proper happy about. I'm sure a lot of you are. But it'd be nice if we get a good run now, so we can stay on the bikes. I know I still do little bits and bobs in between, like the converting that oil pump to a lamp and stuff like that. But that's just sort of my free time messing about, and I will film a bit of that, as you know. You know, I'll probably warn everybody, this one's not about bikes, so you don't have to watch. But there we go, I'm getting tired now. It's been a long day, it's been a long hot day. So that'll do me. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care, everybody. Bye.